for you and for your friends and for everyone coming in. Wanna settle down until tomorrow. We'll just keep moving on. And that's a big whoop, whoop, whoop. Thank you very much for coming in, everybody. Really appreciate everybody signing in today. We're going to have a great show for you. This is the SHIB Worldwide TV Broadcasting Network to bring you all the latest and greatest in SHIB as we dare to share. SHIB's price right now is 401,351. Was it 58? Did it go back up? No, it's 1. So, yeah, 401,351. The burns we had 5 hours ago was 40,000 burns. 18 hours ago was less than 1. 18 hours ago, 44,870. That was less than a cent. So everybody got that right. And then we had yesterday 177,000, 7,700. Yeah, 777. Yesterday, so we are not doing too great for burns, but we are burning still. We're expecting some burns to come through for us, either Ethereum or Binance. Binance is going to do $1 billion, roughly around October the 3rd or 4th. So just so you keep aware of that. And tonight's broadcast, yeah, we're going to be talking about a lot of information tonight. I just got to copy this. 10,000 SHIB transferred over 0.06% or 0.6%, sorry, and 0.3%. Hey, Jason! Jacob, sorry. Hi, Jacob. Start printing the dog. Oh, panting? You mean start panting like a dog? Yeah, okay. Oh, it's not letting me copy. Why? No! Okay. Just give me a second. Be right with you. How's it going, Jacob? What's new and exciting in your world? How is your Sunday treating you? Danger! Our mic is broken. Oh no, Danger. Don't say that. Okay, hold on a second. Oh, you rotten youngster. There we go. I want to say this. DC's in the house. Danger's in the house. Your voice is disconnected. Can't be disconnected. Water in the mic from a long time. No, water is not in the mic. You can't hear me? Hold on a second. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on to your white socks. We'll get right in there with you, Danger. Sound creepy. What? I sound creepy. Danger. Hold on a second. Hello. Sweet chariot coming for the me home. Oh yeah, it is kind of zappy, isn't it? That's not good, not good, not good. Hold on a second. How was that? Is that better? Is that better? Nope. Oh no! Fives in the house! Massive shut the fives. Same. Yeah. Same old. Not good. All right. Well, yes. Hello, WS. Hello, sir. How are you? Hello, WS. Danger. Thank you so much for letting me know about my voice. Same thing with DC. And, of course, Danger and Jacob. Thank you so much for letting me know that my voice is cracking up. That's not good. Porsche. Sup, Shady? In the house. Shady's in the house. Massive show to you, by the way, Shady. Hey. How's it going? It's going great. How are you doing? We've got some great news for you. Please stand by. Stand up. WS, please stand up. This isn't Slim Shady. Please sit down. With the real Slim Shady, please shut up. Please shut up. We need to go to the moon. Yes, Portia, we need to go to the moon. We're almost there. I'm shocked that people haven't realized that this is the 4th year, right? The last time we were here, 72 million% increase in SHIB's price. Right after when? When did we start to see the rise? Right at the end of August, right? So toward the end of August, last 2 weeks of August, we started seeing the massive pump in SHIB. It went from 8 zeros to 6 zeros. Gone just like that. In a matter of hours, not days, hours. Shimber me timbers. That's right. What do you think about Area 51? WS, Area 51 is conservative. A waste of money. New product implementation is what Area 51 is. So anyone who likes R&D and likes wasting money, that's exactly where they go to test new equipment. You just brought more, Porsche. Well, you're one of the few. If you haven't noticed, our volume has dropped off drastically. Anyone notice that? Businesses accepting SHIB payments. We're going to talk about this. 45,000 businesses accepting SHIB payments. We're going to talk about some of those today. So that's amazing, right? Worldwide now accept SHIB as payment methods. Facilities throughout platforms like BitBuy and Flexa. Notable companies included Gucci, Newegg, GameStop, and Jonah Shop. Entertainment, AMC. We already knew what AMC, right? Your mic is going out. Oh, no, Porsche, you're not supposed to say that. Keeps cutting out. Not good. Think about not good. So entertainment, AMC, theaters. Did you hear that? Sling TV. So Sling is new. Sling TV now accepts SHIB as payments. What happens with these companies that accept SHIB as payments? Anybody? Nobody? Everybody should be noticing this. Every single person on the planet should notice this. There are burn mechanisms put in place. That's right, they're burning it. Every time there's a transaction in SHIB or affiliated, that means they're reducing SHIB circulating supply. Wouldn't it be in their best interest in 45,000 companies to put some money in SHIB? Absolutely. How many of them have? Not very many. That's right. Not very many. By the way, guys, I wanted to let you know some very, very important information. Make sure you pass this on. Massive love shout to Base Channel. Woo! Massive shout to Porsche. Massive shout to WS. Massive shout to Fives. Massive shout out to Ballcap. When you get this in here. Massive shout to Jason Cox. Massive shout out to Prince Williams. Massive shout out to the entire world. Thank you so much for participating in tonight's events. Thank you, 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 thank you. Is the mic going? The mic is going. Ah, crap. Mark Anthony in the house. How's Mark Anthony doing? Hello, fellow shippers. There she blows. Welcome to the and Dave's channel's at it again, so she's encouraging everybody to make sure that they participate, because you want to make sure you participate in tonight's events, because right now we're gearing up for a massive bull run. Everybody should be happy and getting very, very excited and pumped up. Yeah, awesome, right? We're in it to win it, and want to make sure that everybody has their thinking caps on, make sure they're following the news and following the information that's coming out. So yeah, we have over 45,000 companies worldwide in SHIB, which is a fantastic. The whole idea would be to get, what, 10 million organizations worldwide involved in SHIB. But I got some really good news for you guys. I don't know if you've been paying attention. Zerto from Germany in the house. Yeah, I know, Zerto. I'm going to have to clean it when I finish my broadcasting. I don't want to deal with audio right now, or my mic. My microphone is not good. Not good. I have to speak into it. I have to clean it, is what I do. And I don't want to get the vacuum in there while you guys are trying to listen. So yeah, I'll have to clean it out when I Will the robot. There you go, Fives. Yeah. I can't find the remote. Sorry about that, Mark Anthony. And I'm very, very sorry about everybody. But right now, whales have been accumulating SHIB, right? You guys know about that? Whales have been accumulating. Guess how much they've accumulated in the last week? 2% of the total supply. That's a massive undertaking, right? It's like 15 trillion SHIB consumed by whales. Zerto. Okay, Zerto. Why SHIB? SHIB. Why? The only currency in the world reducing its circulating supply. The only currency in the world that has zero governance. That's why, Zerto. So think about it this way. Every time there's a reduction, it adds value to every single wallet holder holding it. Every company in the world gets paid to reduce SHIB. They haven't figured it out yet. Once they do, the price is going to skyrocket. All those companies are going to start to want to what? Buy it and burn it, because it adds value. So they don't have to do anything. They're getting paid to reduce it. No. This will be impacted immediately. Impacted immediately. Every time there's think about it. Every time there's a purchase order that comes across 45,000 companies right now that offer SHIB, anyone who buys or sells using their SHIB, there's a burn mechanism associated with it. Now, you're all saying the same thing. SHIB has to get over 50, 60 cents, $1, before people start realizing, hey, I can start using my SHIB to purchase items. Then they'll have massive utility. It has massive utility now. The only thing is that it doesn't have any real world utility. So the burn mechanism is a massive utility. that most people go unrecognized. Okay, so if you were to reduce 30 trillion SHIB right now, what would happen with the price? You'd have a sell-off, right? Everybody agree with that? You'd have a sell-off. 30 trillion wouldn't be enough. 30 trillion SHIB were to be burned immediately. What would happen to SHIB? It would take a 30% dive, right? So you'd expect a 30% dive. Why? People's mentality is opposite of what they should be doing. So in 4 months, we would have a massive what? A bullish run? No, we would still have our massive run in October. But now, because this burn happened now, we would be November, December, and we'd have another bull run in SHIB because of the 10 trillion burned off. What do you mean it's not possible? So, what do you mean it's not possible? Do you know that Binance is burning 1 billion every quarter? I know it doesn't mean much, right? 1 billion is only what, $13,000, $14,000? Portia, you burning tonight? Portia, do you own a company? Okay, sir. Zeto, do you understand that there's 589 trillion SHIBs outstanding? There's 76% of the total supply held by wallet holders, the 100 top wallet holders. 76%. That's 425 trillion SHIB being held by the top 100 wallet holders. That means that there is less than 120 trillion SHIB available to everyone else in the world, and that they're sharing with 1.5 million of us. Okay? So please understand that you cannot burn 3 trillion coins every minute, because it would go to zero. Zeto, that's not true. You can burn it every well, you can't burn 3 trillion. You can burn about 250 million coins a second. And people wouldn't realize what's going on until it's too late. It's the truth. This is why AI is so important, that everybody understands this. AI don't care about catalytics. They don't care about whether the price goes up or down. All they're trying to do is prove that they're artificially intelligent. Right now it's not. No, absolutely it's not. But it will be. As more and more companies realize it, yeah, they're all going to jump. I'm going to ask you something. If you're getting paid to make money, would you do it? Are you going to do it? If you're getting paid to reduce SHIB, which in turn, you're going to make money because you're also buying it at the same time you're burning it. So you're buying it, and then you're burning whatever is left. Does everybody get that? Do you understand that? So from a perspective, everybody and anybody can burn SHIB in the world. So you're looking at this and saying there's one company burning it. Yes, there's one company burning it. There's one cryptocurrency burning it. Does it make a difference? No, not right now. But if all of them are doing it, guess what's going to happen with the price? The price eventually will go up. It'll have to. There's less supply, and less supply means more demand. I talked about this before with exchanges. Exchanges are the number one source because they make money regardless of the price going up or down. They make money on volume. So it's in their best interest to start what? Reducing SHIB, because they're going to make money instantly. The volume picks up pretty much as soon as they burn it. We learned this from Vladimir Putin burning 410 trillion. The volume picked up instantaneously. The price went down, but the volume jumped up to 1 billion almost within 3 days. Okay, you studied math. Okay, so what happens when we get 30 trillion gone? The price is going to drop instant if we got 30 trillion reduced. The price is going to jump up in 4 months. Where's the price going to jump up to? No, that's not a wing, bro. Computer science, technically. Okay, so you know supply and demand, right? You reduce the supply, you increase the demand. So the more demand, the more value it drives, the higher the price. The higher the price, the less that gets reduced, right? You got to understand this. So as the price increases, the reductions slow down. No, they don't slow down. They just weasel out. You're not burning as much because the price is increasing. Does it make sense? Does you understand that? Right. That's, if you have something that's giving you money every single time you're doing a reduction, are you selling it or are you holding it? No, you just said yourself. People are only willing to pay for it, whatever they're willing to pay for it. But they can only, if everybody stops selling it, they have to pay a higher price, don't they? Because the person that's selling it would have to what? Increase the price. Because he's not selling it for what it is right now. When he knows it's worth 2 or 3 times or 2x, 3x from where it is right now, he's not selling it until it gets to that target price. You can't burn Bitcoin. Bitcoin has a limit. SHIB doesn't. You're always going to be burning SHIB. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. Yes, as the price gets higher, there's less. What happens is, just like Bitcoin, you can buy a millionth or a billionth of a Bitcoin, you're going to burn a billionth of a SHIB at some point. SHIB can't be diluted. It's going to consistently reduce its circulating supply, my friend. Every company wants to make money. Every single one of us want to make money, Zito. Every single one of us. So how is it that you think that no one's going to burn it? They're all going to burn it because it's going to increase their wealth, earnings, revenue, everything that the shareholders want is built right into SHIB. So how is it that they're not going to burn it? Because if you don't burn it, that means what? You're not going to make any money. So of course they're going to burn it because they're making money. But they're also doing what? They're also buying it. So there's less supply because they're buying it and burning it. Eventually it comes to what? It's not going to burn forever? No, it's going to burn forever. You're just going to burn less and less and less and less. You're going to have more burns happening all the time, but they're going to be dwindled down. The higher the price goes. Okay, everybody, please pay attention to this. When you have, PR, when you have a currency that no other currency is doing right now, is reducing, anybody and everybody can reduce SHIB. Deutsche, Baby Deutsche, XRP, all of those coins are all governed. They're all governed. They dictate how much is burned. SHIB doesn't have that. That's what makes it so beautiful and powerful for every single person on the planet. I know that you have a coin in mind that you want people to look at and take part in it, which is fine, and Portia. Awesome, Portia. We don't recommend buying weekly, by the way, unless you're only buying $5 or $6 worth, like a lottery ticket. Please keep that in mind. So if you're USDT, yeah, I know that in Germany you're using the euro. So euros go further. So $4 a week or $8 biweekly if you're in the if you're using euros, and that goes for PR. Okay, PR. No one controls SHIB. It's controlled by investors because it's for investors by investors. There's zero governance over SHIB. Okay, and if you come back and tell me that the ecosystem development team have a lot to do with it, they have nothing to do with it. In case you haven't noticed, when you do your PR, I know everybody, when you're doing your due diligence, everybody, look up volatile butyrene. I know everybody tells me the same thing. I know who he is. Yeah, really? Do you know who he is? Because volatile butyrene didn't mention a single thing about the ecosystem development team. Not one thing did he mention. And he was given half the supply of SHIB. So somebody who was given half the supply of SHIB didn't even mention one thing about the ecosystem development team, what makes you think they have anything to do with SHIB? You wouldn't buy ATH? Well, that's your prerogative. No one controls BTC and thousands of dollars. Yeah, BTC is on its own. BTC and SHIB have a lot in common with being on their own. If you're looking at SHIB, then you have to look at vitalic butyrene. Vitalic butyrene did a beautiful thing for SHIB. He took 41% of it, threw it into the dead end wallets that he created, and then threw away the keys to those dead end wallets. So there's no chance of replenishment. Zero. Once they're gone, they're gone. And the best part is you and me and every single company in the entire world can reduce SHIB at will. So every single one of them have the potential to make money at will. It's like printing money for yourself. Porsche, yeah. I would beg to differ on that one, Zeto, because it would always be somebody else. SHIB wouldn't die because it's held on 240 exchanges, and not all of them use Ethereum. So they trade back and forth on their own exchanges on SHIB. So you can't transfer it because it's an RC20 token unless the keys are relinquished, which I'm pretty sure they would be relinquished once Ethereum decided to close the doors, which I can't see them ever doing. It would be like BTC saying, we're closing our doors when there's no one there governing it. Porsche! Zeto, I can do the math with you right now, my friend. I want you to take 1 to 2% of everything that people make or corporations make and figure it out. 10 million companies worldwide doing 1 to 2% reduction in buying SHIB, half and half. So if it's 1%, you use half of a percentage going towards the reduction, half of the percentage going towards buying SHIB. In less than 10 days, if they were to do it all at once, there's no supply. There's 10 trillion supply left in 10 days. If all of them started to do it at once, which you know won't happen, right? All of a sudden, they would have to, like, if you had that many of them coming in to buy it in the first place, there's no supply left. There's not enough for them because they would come in trying to buy what? At least $1 trillion each. There's just not enough supply for them because how much are we looking at? 121 trillion left in circulation that they all have to come in and try and buy. Right now, the burn is the burn's kind of scaring people off because not very many burns happening. I just told you Binance is going to be doing a burn in October, roughly around October 3rd to 4th. You're going to see 1 billion SHIB being burned from them. The wallet address you're looking for, I think it's 924, last 3 digits, 924. I think it's CD 924 actually. What's the rate of burn? Because you're looking at right now, right? Right now, it's 40,000. 18 hours ago was 1. 18 hours ago was 44,870. 15 hours ago was 69. 2 days ago was 177,777. 3 days ago we had what was it? 9 million SHIB removed. So it's not consistent right now. It's not. Absolutely not. Bar. Don't ever. Knock off the GI Joe. Interesting. Interesting. Massive love show to you, Bar. Armando. Massive show to Armando. Zerto. Thanks, Zerto. Soy. Controversial. Something's wrong with your sound. Thanks, Soy. Yeah, I've noticed. I got to clean out the sound jack on the mic. Once I end this, I didn't want to do it right now with the vacuum running. Yeah. Zito, PR. I'm just gonna call you PR. Thanks for putting it out, PR. And if you want, I can just email me. I'll send you the schematics on the breakdown and show you exactly how this is going to pan out in the future. Right now, we don't have that many companies coming in to buy SHIB. Once they do, they know how to reduce the circulating supply. You know the math on what? On the constant burns that we're getting now. Yeah, I can tell you the constant burns right now are not adding up. Oh, you like XMR? I looked up XMR for somebody. I don't know if it was you, PR, but I did look at XMR. XMR fell off the radar a few years ago, and now they're back. LOTA and BTC. BTC is awesome. It's going to be always the granddaddy of them all, right? It's going to start and finish every single cryptocurrency. Yeah, it's the king, right, of cryptocurrency. But you're not doing the math, PR. You're looking at everything right now. That's the thing. You're looking, okay, you're being realistic. Yeah, okay, you be realistic, right? The burns aren't there. The burns are there, but you're not seeing them because hey, AI is going to walk all over you guys if you keep doing this. Because the burns just won't be there, right? All you're going to see is 120 million SHIB being burned every second. No, because it's going to be lagging. So what's going to happen is all you're going to see is 120 million. That's nothing. Every second, you're not going to see it every second. It's going to be every 3 or 4 seconds. There's going to be 1 million, 100 million SHIB burned. Once AI takes over, you're not going to see the whole amount that's being burned. And it's going to be burning it as it's being sold. That's the AI. It's faster than you think, and it's faster. And I'm telling you, that's where it's going. Okay. So, yeah, you can do the math on it all you want. Right now, you're absolutely right. PR. You're absolutely right. By the time they burn it, it's going to take 500,000 years to burn SHIB at the current rate of burning. Absolutely. But you got to remember how many companies are burning SHIB right now. 5 or 6, and each of them are burning about $5 every 3 or 4 days. Do the math on it. Yes, of course, it's not going to catch on, right? According to your model. But that's not the truth of it. Every company in the world is going to do it because all of them want to make money. And once they find out about it, your model falls apart because it's based on the oh, what happened? How come there's 30 companies, 40 companies, 50 companies, 100 companies, 200 companies, 500 companies now reducing SHIB? Yeah, and then you're like, we come back into the math again and say, oh, wait a second, all of a sudden, and they're getting paid to burn it. That's what we're saying to everybody. Every single company is getting paid to burn it. They haven't figured it out. And you're right. Right now, you're looking at 5,000, 500,000 years before they burn enough SHIB to make a difference. But you're missing the main point too. Adoption. And it's happening all the time. 1.5 million wallet holders. And climbing. Well, the only other one that's got a fixed supply is BTC. Right? So if we wanted to cover BTC, BTC's granddaddy. So right now, BTC is getting ready to sell off. Like it's hit its peak, 122,000. It might get to 130,000 before it's done. But then what happens? Everything starts to what? Subside. So BTC, all the people that are in BTC are starting to flow into ETH. And then it flows into ETH. ETH hits an all-time high, goes 2 or 3 times higher than that, and then it gets bred down to the rest. Solana, DOT, XLM, XRP, Doge. They all hit all-time highs, one right after the other. The money funnels down. SHIB last time went where? 4088, and we're predicting 30256, somewhere around there for SHIB. Now, for SHIB to get to its value would be 30569. So, come on, trust random, especially when the explanations already. No one said that they're going to hold forever. You can sell it if you won't see anyone reducing the circulating supply. Right? Everybody should take profit. When no one said to hold it forever unless, of course, you start to see certain things taking advantage. Remember, the whales have been added to their wallets. So I'm not sure why you're here, PR, unless it's to promote your XMR and BTC and OLIT or LOLTI, sorry. Well, that's it, PR. That's it. Promote, discuss, make sure that companies are aware, because you know that companies, they hire people, right? And of course, if they have another means of making money, that means they're going to hire more people. Even if it is in accounting, finance, at least they're hiring more people. And then they'll bring into other avenues. So either way, this benefits every single person on the planet. So why not promote it? Okay, PR. Do you like stocks? Do you like governance? You want to be told what to. Because when you phone a company and ask them what their projections are, they sound upbeat even when they're losing money. They don't tell you the truth. They tell you what you're, and then if you ask them to elaborate, they don't. So when you phone up a company and ask them how their fundamentals are doing, they're upbeat. They're all upbeat. They never tell you that the company is this close to foreclosure. They never do. Okay? And then they offer warrants. We just got off the phone with them. The next day, they're offering warrants. Now, what do you think they're offering warrants for? Restructuring? Nope. PR. Why? Companies fail. They need to change perspectives. So they need money. Okay? Then they offer rights because, oh, we're close to a deal. We need some rights. So what happens with the rights? You get money back, right, in your pocket, but it also what dilutes the shares. Free, not bro. I'm gonna have to put you on timeout. Sorry, PR, I gotta put you on timeout. Taking up the airwaves. Sorry, guys, about that. I know that the sound is not good, and I'm sorry about that. I didn't want to do a green screen because I know it gets choppy with the green screen, so I didn't want to do that either. Who else is in the house? We can talk. We're at 4013526. He thinks I'm crazy. I'm pretty sure he thinks I'm crazy. Travel. So you can use your SHIB for travel. It's called Travala. 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 For those that want to write that down, it's Travala. Charities, American Cancer Society. So you can give to your SHIB, to your Cancer Society. Cryptocurrencies ATMs supporting SHIB. The number of cryptocurrencies ATMs accepting SHIB is growing. For instance, Bitcoin of America, over 1,800 ATMs across 31 U.S. states accepting SHIB. So that's amazing. Location, Canada, largest Bitcoin ATM network locations, has introduced SHIB support at selected locations. While specific global figures are not readily available, these examples indicate a positive trend for SHIB acceptance in cryptocurrencies ATMs. Ripple XRP integration. The Ripple ATMs, by the way, here in Canada. I don't know why it's called Ripple XRP, the separate currency that with cases, currently no widespread infrastructure or ATM network. Okay, that's full of crap that they do, but I don't know if it's Rapid. I think it's Rapid, not Ripple. Rapid. However, platforms Coinbase allow businesses to accept multi-cryptocurrencies, including SHIB and XRP, through payment gateways. Summary: businesses over 45,000 accept SHIB globally. Cryptocurrencies ATMs growing number of support. Notable examples in the U.S. and Canada. Ripple. I think it's not Ripple. It's what is it? Oh, can't remember what it is. Could be Ripple. Might be Ripple. It's not the same company. It's in Canada. The machines they're BTC machines. They're in casinos now in all of Alberta. So one in Pure, one in Grey Eagle, they're all over. There's over 27 just in the casinos alone, and God knows how many are downtown. Quick ATM demographics, countries, regions, immediate citable numbers, short report methodology, limits, next steps, star CSV. Okay, that's remind. ATM demographics by country, coin ATR radar, live ATMs tracking, and country counts. United States, 30,953 crypto ATM locations, all coins. Bitcoin ATMs listed. I'll break down the requested U.S. regions: North Northeast, Midwest, South, and the Sun Belt, West Canada. Overall, 3,663 crypto ATM locations. By province breakdown, coin ATMR. Okay, so that's awesome. Australia, 1,948 crypto ATM locations. Excellent, right? That's awesome for everybody that's paying attention. Okay, note, short report, methodology, limitations, and I'll do the next. Global, you gave 1,000 rows. No, payments, processing, merchants, directories, BitPay, CoinGate, now payments. And I'm going to let you go, guys. We have 3 visitors coming in, but I'm pretty sure that everybody's a little annoyed with the breakup on the sound. So I'm going to let you go and have a great and wonderful evening, everybody. Thank you so much for participating in tonight's conversation. And thanks so much for coming in tonight. Really appreciate everybody coming in. Circle, PR, best love show to you. Best love shout out to Ballcat. Best love shout out to Jacob. Best love shout out to Babe Channel. Best love shout out to Soy. Thanks for letting me know about my sound. Thanks, Portia. Thanks for coming in and letting me know what's going on with the broadcast. S. Sound is messing up. There you go. Thanks, S. Best love show to you. Mark Anthony, best love show to you. 5, best love show to you. And that's it. Thank you so much for everybody. We're gonna sing along from King Can Do. Danger, best love show to you. John 3:16. So this was Littlest Hobo by King Can Do. So everybody can keep sharing that. So John 3:16, we'll leave you with this note. John 3:16, God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten Son, the Lamb of God, our Lord Jesus Christ, our Messiah, our Savior, our King, forevermore. So that when we come to him and ask him to forgive us of our sins, we understand the price of sin was his death. So his blood was shed so that we may be forgiven, so that the Father's spot in heaven would be announced, and our name would be in the book of life. Isn't that amazing? Thank you, everybody. God bless you. Take good care of each other. Until tomorrow, have a great night, everybody. Until next time. God bless you all. Hallelujah to Jesus Christ.